Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Good Remote Outdoors. It's March 6th. Doing a little bit of shed hunting today. Hopefully we can find something, bring it to you, see what happens. Well, I've been walking for about 5 to 6 hours. I don't know how many miles, but a long time. I finally come up on one. I see a stray with a tree stand in it. Hate to have been that guy sitting in that when that tree did that. Like I'm walking around here, get about here, and saw it laying there. It's an old one, but it's an antler. It's not chewed at all, surprisingly. Just on the big open hardwoods. It's a decent sized one. On some public ground. Been walking a lot, seen a lot of signs, just figured everyone beat me to them. So, I don't know if they missed this one last year and it's been under the snow when they've been in here, or just has not had any luck finding anything. There it is. Old one. Really surprised it's not chewed. It's not a bad buck for a public shed, but it's a decent one. At least I didn't get skunked. A lot of walking. Has to be over 10 miles by now. Up and down all these big ridges. Finally got one. And it's a decent one. Hopefully I can stumble across another one on the way out to the car. Finally found one. It's been a lot of walking. 5 miles. Finally got the first one. Hopefully it's not the last one. Nice one. Looks like a 3-point side. Just up here on this knob under this hemlock tree, probably bedded right here. There's in the trail too, so could have lost it on the trail or was bedded right up here. See, there it is. Not a bad little guy. At least it's something. Not getting skunked. Looks like coyote was chewing on it, so who knows? Coyote might have dropped it here. But definitely some coyote chew marks. There should be. Oh, we got one. Been lots of deer sign all day, and I haven't found any boot tracks, so I don't know what the deal is. I've just been in all does or what. But there's a standing cornfield that I can't walk right next to all this, so there could be quite a few out in there or around that. Just can't get to it. Oh, there's a deer right there. Right across the ridge. Plan is to shed hunt today, which is Friday, and all weekend. Hopefully we'll find something. Finally come up on one. Finally. See if he sees it.
That's why I can't find any, man.
You don't see it?
No, hold on. Oh, there we got it. Yeah, let me see these guys. They definitely do stick out better with those.
Well, finally got one, and that's not one. I don't think that's the one that I found before, so that should mean there's more out here. Well, I just come up here and was looking at this big oak with all these scratchings. I'm like, there should be an antler here. There is. A little forky, and I really don't think it's a left side, but I don't think it's a match to any of the ones I found earlier. Oh, we didn't get skunked. Looks like coyotes chewed it, so who knows where it came from. But
Well, the funny part is, we were standing right down there, and we were deciding who goes high and who goes low. And I'm like, well, I'll go low. What, 10 yards after we decided?
Yeah.
I picked the wrong way again.
That was a lot of walking for one antler. Hopefully we'll find more. We're getting into the best part now.
Well, let's see. We've been walking for 5 hours. I think, yeah.
I don't know.
4 to 5 hours.
A while. That's quite a few miles. At least that many miles.
I gotta get me a pair of those fungi glasses though, because that one, that antler definitely stuck out. Better than a naked eye. So.
Well, there's one.
There's one. We're not skunked anyway.
Coyotes definitely chewed it.
Take a gander around, you never know.
Yeah. That'll maybe give us a little motivation.
Definitely should have started on this ridge, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
After walking, what, 6-7 miles of nothing? And then
yeah. You're a little discouraged, and then you're not going to look as good.
Right
But
where you left off the last time we find one.
yeah.
All right. Hey,
Found one?
an old one, yeah.
Oh, laying against that yep. Yeah. Little spiker or something.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, all day and nothing. Oh, there he goes. May have got that on video. All day and nothing. All day nothing in 2 sheds within 20 yards. Yeah, there, at least we're both ain't skunked. Thought I seen something that looked like one up that way, but no, I don't see it.
Alright, well, hey.
Oh, we missed that one last year.
See, this gives you a little giddy up going now.
We missed that in the last couple of years. I don't know.
It was funny because I was looking up through these tore up leaves are, looking for some of those nut trees, and I looked down and saw that sitting there. Definitely a couple years old, but at least last year's. Pretty white though. Yeah.
At least a year is not old.
Yep. Alright, let's see if we're into them now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going back up that hill, so I'm going to stay down here on this flat.
Little experiment of looking at the shed without the glasses. Looking with the shed. Well, if I can get it so it's not a glare. Not working. There it is. Can you see it better with compared to without?
And I finally found an antler. We've been gridding, we've searched the cornfield a little bit, and we've been gridding this property back and forth, and finally got one. Battery dead? Yeah. I was standing right here and I just took one step and I'm like, oh, there it is. Oh. There it is. Definitely chewed up and green and nasty, but I'm not going empty-handed yet.
Something. Hopefully they'll start finding more. I'm deadhead. The 4x3 buck. He was gimpy, but we just thought maybe that's gimpy. That's why he had a smaller side. But whatever the reason, the winter, somebody shot him or what. But we know he didn't make it now. In New York, I guess salvage tag to take them. So if we want them, we have to do that. which sucks, but
Yeah,
at least we know what happened to them.
Yeah, that's all we got for today.
One less we got to look forward to.
Yeah.
First
Well,
deadhead buck I found. Found some does.
The way I look at it is if he showed himself in front of me during season, he was going to get shot anyway. So.
Yeah.
But it kind of sucks you find him this way.
Alright, see if we can find some sheds.
Yeah.
Have hopes of something. We end the chapter on that one.
Nope. Well, man, it's been a long time. Came up this big hill and I'm walking down this logging road and there's acorns all over the place and it's tore up. I'm like, come on, man. And then I look and there's one sitting right down there. I might have to walk this ridge a little bit more, back and forth. This makes number 6, so I actually beat last year's. That's a weird looking one. Fresh brownie though. Well, I'm gonna probably actually finish walking down this roadway and then I'm gonna just kind of go back and forth through here. I'm gonna look around a little bit while I'm sitting here because you never know. Plus check for ticks, they're everywhere. I've been pulling them off of me left and right today, but I'm not getting skunked, so that's a good thing. Nice 3-point side.
Little deadhead. You bitty gay. Deadhead. Coyote here. Chewing on his antlers. Hopefully we can find an antler though. Well, after about 2 hours in, I finally came up on one. Looks like a freshie. Just bedding on the south facing slope under these hemlocks. Little guy, but an antler's an antler. There it is, little 3-point side. Try starting the 4th. Got one. Hopefully we'll get more. Got a lot of walking to do yet. Probably a 10-12 mile day. We got one. Hopefully we can find. Well, after about another 3 hours, finally come up on another one. Little one. Oh, there it be. The bitty guy. There he is. Well, it's been a lot of walking for 2 sheds, but 2's better than none. See if we can find some more. I was doing a little shed hunt after work. Going for, I don't know, half hour maybe. Half hour. Found a little dink. See if he sees it. See it yet?
Oh yeah. Straight on the trail, huh?
Sees a little dink.
Well, at least it sticks out. I shouldn't be walking by him.
I know. It was right on the trail I was walking on, so I guess it wasn't a hard one to find, but something. Didn't get skunked, I guess. There's some pretty good bedding down here yet. We found a few in a couple of years, but a little dink. Well, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, a couple miles, come up on one. Looks like an old one out here in the middle of this field. Frozen down a little bit. Big forkhorn looks like it's broke off. I don't. calling it a shed, but definitely a break off. That's about the first one I found that broke off like that, and not at the base. Probably out here fighting. This actually does look like this last fall, probably. Thought it was an old one at first, but it's not. Broke it off. We got something anyway. Maybe find any more on the way out. Came for a hike after work. A couple hours in, second wood. And come up on one. It's an old one. And the worst part is I went right through here last year. Whether it dropped late or I walked right by it. There it is. Not much left, but and I know I walked right through here somewhere last year, but there's one still holding back here now, so maybe it dropped after I came through, or I walked right past it, which would not surprise me. So I just started my hike. Come up on a little deadhead. Biker. Well, something for today, I guess. Not exactly what you want. I'd rather find sheds. Well, after about 5.5 hours, I don't know how many miles, finally come up on one. Looks like an old one, but it's an antler. Finally. Could be an old one, who knows. But it's an antler. See if I can get another one before the day's over. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long again. There's either an antler up here or else there's a stick playing a trick on me. Might be two. It's either two or two sticks playing tricks on me. We'll see. I think that one's definitely an antler. The other one was a stick playing a trick on me, but that one's definitely an antler. Forkhorn. I walked probably 30-40 yards that way and missed it. So that's, you got a grid, that's for sure.
First I seen that part there, I'm like, oh, it's just a time, but then it's kind of like a nice little tight.
Yeah, that little stick got me. I thought it was another one from back there, that white part there. I've had to gone through right over there, 30 yards away maybe. Guess that's why you got a grid. A little forky. I don't know if I remember pictures of that one or not, but it's an antler. We didn't get skunked today. We got a lot more to walk, so hopefully we can find something else.
Yeah, I just coming up this edge here. I was kind of coming around this corner and I'm kind of just checking this little clearing out here. And I turn to walk and bam! I'm like, oh God, I almost stepped on it. I'm only like 5 feet from it. Nice side to one. What are the other ones I found? Those were left sides too, right?
I think, but I found the right side.
Alright, I mean, I was right there.
That could be the other side of the one I found. Maybe not. Could be a totally different deer.
Nice buck though.
I think you found less.
Yeah. There it is. Got that broken tine there, but nice buck, man. Should be a good one to see this year, maybe.
Worst part is I know I walked right past that one in the snow because I walked right through here somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the biggest reason why we're re-walking all this. Last time we were in here, like on the edge over there was melted, but this still all had a good foot of snow in here. So far we found 2 in here that we've already walked through by. Nice. At least we're both not empty-handed now.
I know.
So mine's bigger. Yeah, hopefully. I've been seeing a lot of deer sign beds in here, but there we go. We're good. I'm happy now. This makes number 7 for me. I'm 3 away from my goal. I'm pretty sure the other 2 nice 8-pointers I found this year was the left sides too. So. And the one Luke found's the right side, but I think it's bigger than this one. So we've been walking really slow and looking, and we got a lot of like little hills and pockets in here. So I'd say if you find yourself walking through this stuff like this, look really good. And when you get to like a little high knob like this, just get up to the top and just stand and look around. This one I had some thick stuff blocking it, so. But luckily I picked the right path, because I might have walked right past it too. Broke his brow tine off. It'd be nice to get up in there and shed hunt, but we don't have permission to get up in there. Okay, I don't know if you can see the signs in the camera or not, but that's where we can't go past that. Right. You got another one? I just cool. I gotta remember where I'm at. I was recording the whole time.
Yeah. Found another one. And I walked probably 30 yards from this one on the way through. But it was in this dip. I couldn't see it from the other side. Because I remember walking past that blind. I was probably 30, 40 yards down that way. It's right in the dip. Kind of hope they're not matches. That means there's 4 nice bucks or 5 nice bucks over here. That one almost looks a little more massive than the one you got, maybe.
Well, not this one. I mean,
Probably one of your other ones, yeah.
It might be that one I found out on the edge of the field there.
Well, it's
Brow tine looks the same.
turned out to be a decent day, I guess.
Oh yeah, that hill right there.
It's gotta be a match to one of the ones we found, I would think.
Yeah, I would think so.
It's not a match to that one. But
maybe not though.
we'll compare them when we get back home.
Good area. Like I said, this is all buried in snow, so we didn't.
Yeah, it's definitely not a match to that one, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, different base ears, different.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit weirder, longer
Could
tines.
be one of your other ones.
Could be. I thought maybe it was one that when I found right there, but the tines don't match up really, so it might be that other one I found.
It's a different one.
Yeah.
Could be 5-3.
Right? Got some nice bucks running around for next year, hopefully. No, I just.
People need to been down a little while. They're getting bleached out. They're a little easier to see.
Yeah. I was just thinking, you know, I wanted to bring my cameras and set them in for turkeys, and I forgot to grab them. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. There is a cut cornfield right out there, but it was standing late in the year. So that could be why a lot of deer are hanging out right up in here. Now I just gotta remember where I was. But that's what I mean by those little pivots and hills, because he walked by where he would have seen that if it wasn't in that little dip. And that's another reason why you also do the grid search. Just go back and forth, move over 20-30 yards, whatever you're comfortable looking, and go back through. Because this section from that field down there to up here at the property line, a few hundred yards, and this is our third trip. Wait a minute, this is our fourth trip back out towards that field. So problem is, there's still kind of a big area right in here that we're not searching very good. I mean, we're pretty far apart, so I might move down and then come back up through maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we're covering it pretty good. Postal sign's about 50 yards away, so not saying I'll cover it good enough to find every antler, but alright, well, we got 3 on the day so far, so that's good. God, I thought that was an old antler. But you can see, like right in here, this is a really good scenario. You can see all these little hills and pivots. And like to me, this is about the highest one I see. Just come up here, just kind of glance down in these little spots over by those treetops. This is April 4th. So a lot of these antlers are getting bleached out and a lot lighter than what they used to be. And we got good cloud cover today, so that's good. Not looking in with the sun, that'd be tricky. I mean, these can shine pretty good in the sun, but when you're squinting and looking hard, you tend to give yourself headaches, and you just don't see them very well in the shade, in the sun. But I mean, we've been seeing a lot of deer beds in here, a lot of deer dropping, and we're also seeing quite a few turkeys. Oh my God, there's one. Look at right there. Kind of startles you when you find them. That's a nice shed though. Dang, man, see, it's just like this though. It's right on, it's almost like right on this hill. Whether he was bedded up there or just walking through his deer trail right here. So probably, but God, I don't think he can hear me. He's a little ways away, but man, I was right on top of that thing. That's how it works though. You can walk forever and find nothing, and then all of a sudden you're just finding them. You just gotta get in the right spot. I don't know. Have to look at that one Luke found with the pus on it. That's got nice. Huh. Here's another nice. There's a lot of nice 2-year-olds. That sheds we're finding, so that's good. There should be a lot of 3-year-olds running around. Nice though. God, that one. I mean, look, I mean, you can see plain as day. Right there's my feet. Antlers right there before I seen it. I was kind of looking up on this hill, but that's why it's also very important. You just constantly look. And don't just be such in a hurry to get through the woods. So it really pays off if you just kind of stop and look around a little bit. And we were in here earlier, and I mean, up in here the snow was melted pretty good. There was still some, but this was all still under snow. Now, I'm not saying these antlers were under the snow, but they could have been. They lost them early in the year. So he don't even know I found that one, but God, just like this area here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of walk back there with him. I'm going to tell him, hey, let's come up through and walk through this stuff right here real good, because there's just too much for me to cover on one trip through. Well, I should about do it for the shed season this year. I got those 2 today. My brother found 2. I'm not sure if we're done yet. We might walk this thick stuff in. We're going to start a project where we going to clean up a bunch of that thick stuff in there and make it a little bit easier for the deer to get through. But we're also thinking this spring turkey season, instead of walking through that big old field behind me getting boots all soaked in the morning, we might set up like a little camp area up in here somewhere so we can just camp out and get up in the morning, head straight up into the woods, see if we can hear any turkeys gobbling as we're sitting down here. I'm thinking about clearing this little spot out right here, setting the tent up or hammocks or whatever we want to do, and then when we wake up we can just head straight up in through and go hunting. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Think about subscribing. We got many more videos to come. Hopefully we start getting some smallmouth fishing going, and then we can work on this project, clearing some brush out, and we'll see. We're gonna do some hinge cutting up in the woods there and make it a little bit better area, so we got that going too. So it's gonna be a busy summer, and we're gonna try getting some fishing in and